Okay, so I just need to have like a super quick conversation with you about jeans. I'm a sustainable girly. I thrift. I exclusively thrift, especially when it comes to pants, because no matter how much I shopped around, jeans in particular were my greatest enemy, and no matter what place I went to, they were either too tight, too big, too uncomfortable in one place while it's comfy in another. They're way too long because I am 5'2". It's just never been successful, and honestly, it's a little bit tough and triggering for me to go jean shopping at this point, and I think some of you can probably relate to that. So then when I started thrifting for pants, it was still a little bit tough, especially because thrifted pants give a little bit less because they've already been washed, they've already been stretched, they've already been loved a lot. I was trying to, do the ethical fashion kind of a thing, and it worked. There were a lot of options. There's a lot more options. The issue is just still the fit. It's always the fit. I went in and I knew what I wanted. I wanted baggier jeans. I wanted a high rise. I wanted them to, not be something I'm going to trip over all the time. And I wanted some holes. I loved the massive hole thing for a hot second. And I still do. Okay, it's not a hot second. I still love it. But I knew exactly what I wanted when I went thrifting. And I found it. But again, issue was the fit. How would normally we fix this? Because I really don't want to spend $30 at a store buying jeans that fit right now and aren't going to in a couple of days, /wears, /months, whatever, depending on where you bought them. And I don't want to have to compromise either when I buy from a store, because I know that I'm going to have to sacrifice fit in some area. And then I also don't want to just thrift and settle for something either. Even though I like that the idea is sustainable, they're probably not going to fit perfect, right? So what do? And I just feel like people are really sleeping on this. But I took them to a tailor. And I took them to an online tailor, so I didn't have to do anything. I just filled out a form, sent them my clothes, and they sent them back, and then they fit exactly the way I wanted them to. But this reinforced the clothes so they're stronger than they were before, and they have the perfect fit now. Usually I wear this with a belt, but I'm just being casual at home. And I kind of wanted to show you that I can tuck it in or I can have it untucked. It doesn't matter. They fit me just the same because they're tailored to me. The waist used to be really big. The sides used to be massively baggy. I don't know what was going on, but they fit all the other criteria for me that I was looking for. They weren't as snug and secure like I wanted them to be. And then this was a little bit baggy here, and that made the butt look a little bit saggy too, and then the crotch looked super awkward. But I loved the jeans, and I knew I was going to have to compromise somewhere else if I went shopping somewhere else, so I took them to the tailor, and bam, I wear these jeans numerous times a week. And the truth is, the average amount of times that clothes get worn is 7 before they're thrown out. 7 times. That means after 7 times, they're sitting in your closet and they're not being used anymore, or they're thrown away or donated. And that contributes to textile waste. And being a sustainable girly, I can't do that. That doesn't really work for me. But now I am wearing these jeans all of the time. All the time. I've gotten way more than 7 wears out of them. I've had them for maybe 5 months, 5-6 months, these jeans. If I'm wearing them numerous times a week, which is numerous times a month, I have gotten way more than my money's worth. And I promise you, if I had bought them somewhere else that was a little bit less reliable, or, all the other factors that I talked about earlier in this video, I would have had to already probably triple what I had to initially pay for these jeans to replace the old jeans. But now, I just have jeans, reinforced, stronger, tailored to me that I'm wearing constantly. And that's one purchase instead of 7 over the next course of many months. That's the part that I don't think people are really understanding. Believe me, I understand why fast fashion is a thing. I get it. Even as someone who focuses on sustainability within the fashion industry, I do understand why people purchase it. I've done it. I have purchased fast fashion stuff. We all have. And you just want to make one purchase for many years? This is the way to do it. I have saved so much money. It makes me feel so comfortable. And I feel so good in these jeans. And it's fine if you don't like them. I know this isn't really in all the time anymore, but I love them. And that's all that should matter. You're beautiful the way that you are. Clothes are not made to fit every size and make them feel comfortable or beautiful. This is the only way that you're going to secure that, and then also secure your pocketbook at the same time. It's just, to me, it's an easy hack, and I had to talk about it. If you want a good online tailor, read below in the comments.